Hare Krishna. Question: when Krishna tells Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita that he should not renounce his duty, then why do brahmacharis renounce their duty in the name of the Bhagavad Gita? Answer: the Bhagavad Gita's message is to fix oneself in devotional service to Krishna. It is not to do one's worldly duty or to renounce one's worldly duty. Both our worldly duties to our family, to our society, to our country, these duties are not spiritual. The soul and the body are different. So that they are not spiritual doesn't mean that they are unimportant, but that they are not all important. So in the case of Arjuna, his material duty, that was as a Kshatriya to fight, that coincided with his spiritual duty as a devotee of Krishna to fulfill the will of Krishna. So Arjuna fought not because it was his duty as a Kshatriya to fight, but because that was the will of Krishna. So the Bhagavad Gita's message is to do our duty, yes, but which duty? It is ultimately our duty to Krishna. And our worldly duties can be integrated into those duties in the Grihastha ashram. But that is, our worldly duties are not the same as the duty that Krishna is talking about. In fact, in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 18th chapter, Krishna tells, Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam braja. So give up all varieties of religion and just surrender to me. Mam ekam means only to me. That means Krishna considers this duty of devotion to him as the topmost. Now, how does one practice devotion? Krishna says, Manmana bhavamad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. In the previous verse to this was 18.66, 18.65, he says that one should fix the mind on him, become his devotee, serve him, offer obeisances to him, and engage constantly in his service. So now, when Krishna says Sarva dharman parityajya, that means that one should be ready to give up whatever be one's conceptions of duty or one's prior duties, so that one can best serve Krishna. So now, in the Vedic culture, the way most people serve Krishna is through Grihastha ashram. So there, they practice devotion, they do dharma in terms of aparadharma. Aparadharma is material religion, that is the duty to family, society, country, like that. And then there is paradharma, that is supreme, pure religion, that is the religion of pure duty of purely and directly serving Krishna. So, as contrasted with this Grihastha ashram, there is the renounced order, Brahmachari ashram, Sannyasa ashram, where one focuses exclusively on one's paradharma. So, the way Brahmacharis practice the Bhagavad Gita is by adopting the renounced order of life as a means to practice Sarva dharman parityajya. So, the principle is that we have to, Bhagavad Gita says we have to serve Krishna. And the way we serve Krishna is by practicing devotional service. So, now in Kali Yuga, where there is a great need for sharing Krishna's message with the world, some people feel inspired to dedicate themselves fully for this mission of sharing Krishna's message. And those who have that desire, that inspiration to fully devote themselves to Krishna, they become brahmacharis. And of course, they also desire to undistractedly practice Sarva dharman parityajya, undistractedly fix themselves on Manmana bhavamad bhakto. So that way, the principle is of to continue serving Krishna, and it is not that the Bhagavad Gita's message is that we have to do our worldly duties. In Arjuna's case, the worldly duty and the devotional duty, they coincided. So in the case of those who want to wholeheartedly, exclusively serve Krishna's mission by sharing his message, then for them, their worldly duties can become a distraction from their spiritual duties. Their aparadharma can become a distraction from the paradharma. So the aparadharma therefore is given up, and that's how they focus entirely on the paradharma. So both Brahmachari ashram and Grihastha ashram are valid ways in which one can follow Krishna's instruction, and we shouldn't mistake Krishna's call to Arjuna to do his duty to be a call to do our worldly duty. 18.66 is very clear. Sarva dharman parityajya. We have to give up all our worldly duties and focus on doing our devotional duty. We are parts of Krishna and we are eternally meant to serve Krishna. That is our primary duty. And how we do it? A few people can do it to Brahmachari and Sannyas ashrams, and most people will do it to Grihastha ashram. So even the Grihasthas are not just doing their family duties, they are actually doing their devotional duties, and their family life is a way by which they serve Krishna. So by serving their family, by taking care of their family responsibilities, materially and spiritually, they help them to also get connected with Krishna. So Brahmachari renouncing the world is not contrary to the Gita's principle of doing one's duty. In fact, it is the direct way of fully implementing Krishna's call to give up all varieties of religion and surrender just to him. Thank you. Hare Krishna.